do with my hands? What do I do with my hands? Hello? 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 Why isn't? Why is it? Why? Why won't this work? Why? There it is! Hello! Hello! Oh God. This stuff starts before we even show our face. What up, fam? How y'all doing today? Holy moly on a cracker. What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Y'all doing well? Gorge. Ow! There he is! What up, baby? Oh! Ham and cheddar! This salute's for you, my guy. Oh, they can't stop. They can't stop. Look at this bad boy. Oh. Ooh. You see that? Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Hey. How you doing? Hey. All right. All right. What up, fam? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling all right. Looking fresh. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at all y'all. Dr. Hentai. Woo woo. Kay. How you doing, my friend? Fallen, Stalin, Halara, Ham and Cheddar. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's turn this music down because I don't know what I'm doing. It's been so long, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, they just kind of float up when I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. What do I do? Am I supposed to talk right now? Huh? Number 44 in the house. How you feeling today, my friends? How are you doing today? It has been the longest sabbatical I've taken since I've started streaming. T-Rex boy is back. Exactly. We're just gonna keep him up here for the day. Made special brownies and doing great. Ow! Oh! That's fucking incredible. Fuck yeah. It's been a good day to me. We filed our unemployment certification on Tuesday, which means we got our unemployment check today, even though it pretty much went like all to rent. Well, it all went to rent, but the amount that I saved from last time and this time paid for my rent. So, you know, it's a good day. Shout out to Fallen Stalin. Holy moly, I have to show this because this is going on my wall. Well, you can't see it because my camera's right there, but I have a spot. I haven't decided if I want to put it here yet, where I could see it every day, but also my kitchen needs some art because I have some stuff on the walls. I have some stuff planned for one of like my bigger walls, but Fallen Stalin made me, if you haven't seen in the Booty Art channel, I'm pulling it up right now because holy shit, this is the fucking coolest thing I have ever seen. Like, homie reached out and said like, what are some of my favorite things, you know? Porquad no los dos. I couldn't have spoken it better myself, TTS Brian. Porquad no los dos. TTS Brian, definitely. It's a little quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. But Fallen had asked, what are some of my favorite things? She was having like a creative block and just was like, I want to draw you something, which is the coolest fucking thing. Like, what? Oh my god, thank you, Fallen. But I was like, I sent her like a list.
Testing, I eat farts.
That seems like it's pretty good. It's not too peaking too much right now, I hope. testing, I eat farts. So I was like, Oh my gosh, these are all my favorite things. And like, I don't have favorite things. I just have like a paragraph. So I was like, I like penguins. I like weed. I like football and hockey. I like hot dogs. I like pizza. And it's literally all of my favorite things. It's a fucking penguin smoking a fucking joint with a pot leaf in the background. He's blazed as fuck. Look at that eye. With a fucking Chicago glizzy, baby. Holy shit. Fallen. What a fucking legend. Holy shit. Holy shit. I had so much fun talking with you last Tuesday. What a blast that was. I hope y'all enjoyed it, because I had a fucking blast talking with our homie Fallen Stalin. If you haven't seen it, check out that VOD. Hot dogs! We had a fucking blast. It was so much fun. I'm looking forward to keep doing these, my friends. They are so much fun. Thank you, Fallen, again for being on the show. Thank you so much to everyone. We are going to be having so I have 2 more first-time guests that haven't appeared just yet. Pan! What up, Pan? How you doing, homie? Thank you for being here, my friend.
Penguin having a hella trip right now.
Penguin is straight up sup, bruh. You know? Like, damn. Penguin going the distance right now. Penguin blasting off, my friends. Like, what do you, like, what was the wasn't there a special term for, like, the dogs that they had sent into space? It wasn't, like, a cosmonaut. Wasn't there, like, a word? Space toast? Got him! That's it. Wrap it up. We peaked. Space toast coast to coast. Should that be what the show is called? Oh no. I should mention this. Okay, we should talk about this going on right now. So, it's gross. We have a word for dogs that go to space. We call them birds. True. I've never seen a quadrupedic bird though, unless you count like a Pegasus? But that's more like horse bird. Is there like a dog bird? I'm trying to think of any like mythology. Are there dogs with wings? Didn't Hercules have a dog that could fly? Am I crazy? Or am I thinking of Superman and Freakazoid? Didn't Superman have like a super dog? Or am I just thinking of Freakazoid that had a dog? He had a horse. He did have a horse, yes. Superman had a dog. Okay. So Superman I know had a dog. And I think, yes. The Griffin, yes. The Griffin, yeah, but that's like, yeah, that's more like lion-ish, I think, right? Superman, I think, had a bunch of animals. I think so. But maybe I'm thinking more so with Freakazoid, because he had a freaka dog or whatever that could also like fly around like a lightning bolt with him. Maybe I'm crazy. All dogs go to heaven. True. Trenchy, what up, my homie? Thank you for being here, dog. How you doing today? It all feels like a fever dream. That's the story of my life. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a fever dream. So to kick off the spookiest month of the year, here we are in October. And this is going to be partially inspired by, you know, those like 1 or 2 sentence horror stories, like a short story that really just kind of like speaks to your soul. Like I know the most famous short story that's like, is like for sale, baby shoes never worn. Like, you know what I mean? Like something like that. And honestly, this one isn't even that much of a work of fiction. So the scariest sentence that I have heard that has literally shaken me to my core. There is a non-zero chance that the year 2020 is the best year we have this decade. So, now that we got the terrifying news out of the way, now that we've officially breached into the horror, got it, potatoes! What up, my homie? How you doing today? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. But isn't that terrifying? Sashwak! What up, fam? Holy moly, thank you for being here. You just missed the terrifying news? Oh, gosh. Well, Sash, it's one sentence, and, well, what say we double down on the terror right now? Sash, there is a strong chance that 2020 will be the best year of the decade. I'm not hoping for that chance, but so you're saying there's a chance. We're there now. We're in for the long haul. We're in on this ride. Mr. Bones' crazy ride won't let any of us off at this point. Holy cow. Holy cow. What a trip. Oh, that's right. So we have 1 in 10 chance. Oh God, that's fucking awful. I didn't want to know the actual 10% chance of it. Oh God. Okay, let's move away from scary because we have some horrifying fan fiction, and I'm not talking about your slasher film. I'm not talking about your Michael Myers, your Freddy Kruegers, your Kim Kardashian level horror, right? I'm talking some fucking weird, scary fan fiction, fam. We're getting there today. Oh no. Like, we have the two things. Yes. So Kay, to answer your question, for the next Test Tuesday Human Interactions talk show, we have 2 guests lined up. Not necessarily in the same day, but I do want to try and get through some people that, you know, have never been on before, because I do have people that I really want to get back in this seat and talk again. I'm trying to figure out like a TV way of some sort of having multiple screens, maybe, so we can have like a group discussion, but I do like having like a one-on-one type of a deal. But yes, so we have Kay Plain has graciously offered her time to come aboard and to sit down and talk. And of course, the also fantastic and equally amazing Sniper No Sniping, who you may have seen pop in during the chats with Fallen Stalin, because not only are they roommates, they also happen to be in love, which is like the best kind of roommates, you know? I hope you're good, Booty. We've missed you. Sash, that means a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. You know, I've missed y'all. I have missed y'all. I've missed y'all a lot. Not streaming, surprisingly, as much as like I had, you know, general anxiety about always going live, about always, you know, trying to start a stream and what am I gonna do today and all these things. It's still, especially in this time of uncertainty and just absolute craziness, it still has been the legit highlights of my week. And I love hanging out with y'all. I love seeing y'all. I love talking with y'all. So thank you, Sash. I've missed y'all as well. I really have. And I'm happy to be back. When I got back home, whenever that was, Monday, I think it was Monday. I fucking love you, abso-fucking-lutely, from the bottom of my goddamn black as coal heart. Absolutely, Hilara. But yeah, whenever that was, I was like, you know, I should probably just take like a week to get acclimated, to get back into things, to you know, just warm my body back up. And like, I don't know, hanging out again on Twitch, hanging out again in Discords, talking to people, like, yeah, I really wanted to stream again. I really wanted to come back and say hi to y'all and to have fun. And what better way to come back and have fun than in our very own Fireside Fanfiction. So I am so happy. Is that Doki music? Sash, it was. I recorded that when we were playing Doki Doki ourselves, and the music just adds to the thrill. It is. So, my friends, oh, the other thing that was brought up that I might as well just touch base on because it is very apparent and gross. You may notice that there's something on my face. It may offend you and it may be gross, but I couldn't shave for a couple days there. And so this is probably the longest I've gone without shaving again in like a year, and it's been like, I don't know, a week. And it's gross and it's nasty, but at the same time, it kind of is funny. Like, usually around once a year, around this time, usually it's like No Shave November, I'll just let it go for a month. but like I never can grow that good of facial hair. The only thing that really grows in is like I could get a thick mustache growing, but then it just like facial hair is so much upkeep and time commitment and things. But honestly, the last place I was working, I got like all this like beard oil and hair oil, so like it was able to manage it, but then I shaved because I was just tired of it. But every year I do just like to do this little weird experiment where I like to catch up where my facial hair grows. Nothing grew in until I was like, I don't know, I could grow a mustache finally when I was about like maybe 24, 25 is when like this, because normally like you could kind of see like on my chin that it's just like almost translucent hair, like, and not like, I know that when hair grows it starts translucent, then it grows into whatever, blah blah blah, but like my mustache grows in very blonde, and it hasn't been until the last like couple years that like actual brown or black hairs start to form. And ever since that happened, I just like to let it go for a little bit and see what happens. I've never let it grow past like usually November. I'll let it go for the full month, and it just is weird and gross. I have like these weird I just have like these weird like dead spots. I've even asked like my parents if like I got burned or if I have like scars on my face, but they're like smooth as a baby's bottom. Oh, porn stash? Absolutely. It is like, this will grow in nice and thick. Like I could get like a nice thick like Hulk Hogan, Burt Reynolds style mustache. Like it connects all the way down and this works, but it's just like this. And like you see this, oh, this is gross. Look at this. That's just, oh yeah, that's that neckbeard lifestyle. Trying to imagine booty with a mustache. It's weird. I will say, whenever I do have a mustache, I don't get carded. Just saying. Just saying. I know, it is weird, right? It is weird. Normally I shave like every day, usually every other day if I like am lazy or something. Hairy booty. Well, this is literally the only hair that will grow on my face. Like, I even do have to like trim up here. Like, it's the one part of like my Greek heritage that like the hair will just like grow everywhere. Like I get straight unibrow status. I get like straight like it goes up to like under my eyes. Like I look straight like dirty wolfman for a minute. So I do have to like just like shave this down. Otherwise you just see like weird fucking black hairs puck out around everywhere. That neckbeard looks scratchy. It is. It is. Usually when it's like here, it's not too bad right now. It's like the first few days, like if I don't shave, when they're just like little sharp ones and I move, it like pokes and it's irritating. But I do put like beard oil and stuff on it just so that it smoothens the hair and it doesn't make the skin as red and irritated. So like I have this stuff to like upkeep it, even though I have no beard. But you know, what are you gonna do at the end of the day, huh? It's a great experiment. Welcome to the scuffiest beard on Twitch. The scuffiest beard for the scuffiest stream. So just right before we dive into reading some of these terrifying fan fiction, hey, it worked! Hooray! Okay, so there was an OBS update. If any of you use OBS, if any of you use it at all, and you use a lot of scene transitions or hotkeys, just double check that it's gonna work and maybe save a backup of your old OBS, because I downloaded it and all of my hotkeys are broken and fucked up. I'm gonna send you a picture of my brother. He's verging on Grizzly Adams. See, I wish, like in high school, two of my closest friends, because I went to the school, we had fines, it was a private school, you had to be clean shaven, your hair couldn't touch your collar, like it was all these crazy things, right? I had a buddy that would shave in the morning, and by the time like third or fourth period rolled around, he had like a fucking 5 o'clock shadow, like just a thick black face, and teachers wouldn't care. They'd still like they'd still fine him, and it'd be like $5-10. So like every like in the 5 minutes before a period, like he'd be like, look, I shaved this. He'd like have to like prove to the dean that he's in the bathroom shaving. So I always just have vivid memories of this kid like in the first floor like bathroom, because it was an all guys high school, so there weren't any doors going into the bathroom, right? So like you just walk past the hallway and you just see him with like his shirt over his shoulder with like a fucking like a wife beater on, just like whistling and just shaving, and he'd be doing that like 2-3 times a fucking school day. I can't imagine that world. As soon as we graduated, he is like 2 days. He is like a fucking Grizzly Adams on his face. It's wild. Absolutely wild. But fam, we have got so much ground to cover today. We have got so much, dare I say, horrifying stuff. Imagine having to pay for your hair misbehaving. Oh, we had burping fines, farting fines, littering fines, shaving fines, eating fines. Literally anything that you could do in a classroom, a teacher could just make you pay money for. Right? Cool. Awesome. But my friends, we are in our Fireside Fanfiction. Rocking. Wait, something seems off. Something seems off. I think we need to start off. I think we need to go there first, fam. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Are you ready for a miracle?
I'm fucking ready, baby! I know you've been missing it! I know you've been missing it! Oh! Why can't I find my Lord Frankerface? My friends, it has been so long, and it has been even longer since we have had a proper... Oh! See what I mean? All my seams are broken! Oh, Long Johnson! But my friends, it's been so long since we've had a proper Fireside Fanfiction, and boy, do I have some treats for you today. And so, from the bottom of my heart, cheers, my friends. Let's fucking go. But you know, if you haven't seen yet, if you love this fucking hoodie, right? This impacted merch line. This impacted merch. Look at that. Look at that. Not only hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's fucking hats, there's leggings, there's face masks, all of this and more you can find at merch.hamandcheddar.com. He's a fucking homie, and you should get this fucking dope ass merch, fam. It's fucking sick. It's like I'm sitting in a goddamn cloud. It is getting cold out here. It was like a nice, cool, easy, breezy 55 degrees, which is my favorite fucking weather. Sweater weather is the fucking shit. But if we're gonna be reading some fan fiction, I need to get in uniform for this, fam. I need to get in a little bit better uniform for this. So let me just let me. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, are you feeling it now? Are you feeling it now? Does it feel like we're there? I feel like I'm there. There's still one thing missing though, fam. Because this isn't, we're not just...
Your neck is looking a little bare.
We're not just reading any old smut. We're reading, this is classy. This is art, right? My neck is looking a little bare. And this may be one, but this is tied. I tie my bow ties. I tie my bow ties, fam. This ain't no, you know, this ain't no other ordeal. I was gone for 2 minutes, and what did I stumble upon? Got a potatoes. Oh, I am just getting in uniform for our lovely Fireside Fanfiction. Of course I remembered the bow tie. So I had a whole bunch of options. I was wearing the sweater and I had the bow tie on over it. Excuse me. But then I remembered, like right as I was going live, that I always get very hot and I start to drink, and I would just be pouring sweat inside of that hoodie. So we need to dress to impress, fam. And what better way to impress than a corduroy bow tie and our lovely Fireside Fanfiction vest. Oh boy, my friends. Ah! Mr. Electric! Yo!
Here's for
What
3
is
months
up, my
and
guy?
7.
Oh my guy, 3 whole months. 3 whole months. Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you for being here, my friends. Holy moly. We have got some absolutely fun stuff that I hope you are ready for, because I am not ready for this. How about that? I am not ready for this. So let's bring down with a little bit. Let's take off the synthwave for a moment. Because, friends, we have this sequel to Sonic High School, which if you were not here, we read all 25 chapters of Sonic and his friends dealing with the issues of high school. Zara! Zara! Ah! Yes! What is happening, fam? Welcome to Bootyland. You are in for a treat. How are you, my friend? Oh my gosh, Zara, how was your stream, my homie? What a fucking legend. What a fucking legend. Holy cow. Let's, oh my goodness. My friends, if you haven't, go check out this fucking bomb-ass streamer, homies. Dark Souls? Oh, it was a Dark Souls day today? Dark Souls, homie does some face painting, homie plays WoW. Like, we were hanging out while you just did Life is Strange 2, I mean, that was probably like a fucking month ago now. Big mood! My friends, go hit that link right over there. Right over there.
Hi, it's me. I had a
right
night
over there.
shift yesterday.
Go follow Zara. Go follow Zara. Fucking legend, fucking homie. We've done face painting together. I've hung out and bothered everyone in chats. Big Willie! Big Willie! Hi, it's me, and I had a night shift yesterday. Big Willie, you good, my homie. Mwah! 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 Only if you hurt me is payback. Oh. I forgot that's a game. Lars says hurt me. Oh boy. Zara, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the host, my homie. I appreciate you. You perfect timing. We are just about to dive deep. We are just about to dive very deep into the magical world. We finished on the last Fireside Fanfiction, Sonic High School, a 25 chapter epic. 25 chapter epic dealing with Sonic and his friends of all sorts of situations. And I have found the sequel to Sonic High School. I want you to write a short poem, a short fan fiction in the form of a poem. All my poems are fan fiction, but absolutely, my guy, I got you. Do you have a fan fiction topic you would like? Because I got you, my guy. Big Willie, I am wearing the Fireside Fanfiction attire. We are fully kitted out, dressed to impress, because there is no better way to be weird than to look good and be weird, as I say with this gross-ass beard and half-naked reading Sonic fanfiction. Life choices. I've made them. So, my friends, without further ado, oh god, hold on. Do I still have all this pulled up, I wonder? This is going to be the real test. If this works, which I don't know if it will, because I'm so bad at remembering these things. Window capture? Window capture? This one? Okay. Well, let's find out if it works. Let's turn it on, why don't we? It did! Hooray! So let's see what happens if I just do that and that. Oh, perfect. My friends, without further delay, let us begin. Oh, Lord. My friends, I am happy to introduce to you Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, a Sonic High School story by Dr. Dark Doom Firemaster. I hope you feel serenaded, because You're being serenaded by a siren. We are heading for the rocks, my friends, and it sounds beautiful. We are feeling enchanted as those sirens lull us with their sweet Sonic fanfiction to our beautiful, horrifying deaths. So, without further ado, so I have not read this yet. I hope it is within TOS realms, but we are going to be sticking with our list of characters. So for Sonic High School, every character we had was voted on by chat for an impression to do for the characters. If those characters are still in, we are going back to the voices, my friends. As you can see, we have Casey Kasem, Mickey, a bad Cartman, a Valley Girl, Emperor Palpatine, a bad Jerry Seinfeld, I guess. Amy's just a girl voice. That was a weird vote. Rouge is Ethel, a six-pack a day smoking grandma. Cream is a Jar Jar. Silver is Goofy. Vector was Elmo, and the deaf lunch lady was, of course, a pirate. So if any of these a booty fanfic, you got it, my guy. You got it. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go. Sonic High School, the sequel. Chapter 1. Life After High School. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, said the clock. Sonic closed his eyes and fell back asleep. Here we go already. Somewhere between sleep and wake, Sonic fidgeted restlessly, tangled in his blankets. I wonder what the boys are up to. Tails, Knuckle, Espio, even Shadow. I miss those guys. After high school, the gang went their separate ways. Tails, still smart as ever, moved to Hyderabad to work on technologies and develop a cure for metastatic testicular cancer, or ball disease as Sonic once knew it. He wanted to stop the disease before it could come back in the distant future, and he figured curing would stop it. Sonic and Tails stayed in touch, but Sonic could sense Tails' distance. Tails had used his bulging intelligence to invent Skype 2. So they were able to project holograms of each other into each other's homes like they were really there, but Tails always seemed so stressed. He had bags under his eyes and stubbles on his chin. He smiled, but the smile always faded too fast. Sonic could tell there were more important things to Tails now that he was spending time with Sonic. Sonic thought that was bullshit, and he accepted it because it was for a good cause. Knuckles, who was now 6 years old, so in the first story, if you didn't see, Knuckles transformed himself into a baby, and then was a twin, which also has his son, which is also called Knuckles Jr. You're caught up. That's all we know as well. Knuckles, who is now 6 years old, was living with his son and brother, Knuckles Jr., and his mother, Rouge, who was also the mother of Knuckles Jr. by the way of Knuckles. After graduating high school with the aidance of his friends, Knuckles moved away and attended college at the age of 2. Separated from his friends, he was unable to keep up with the work on account of he was a toddler, and the dean of all students sent him back to be re-enrolled in preschool, which for Knuckles felt like landing on the chute near the end of Chutes and Ladders that takes you all the way goddamn back to the beginning. Oh, Lord. So, Knuckles was now in first grade. Rouge and Knuckles Jr. had moved out to college to live with Knuckles because they figured he would not be able to find his way home by himself because he was only 2 years old. Espio played truant. Espio played truant from his one-time sexual relationship with Rouge and moved into an apartment with Silver, with whom now he was in a fulfilling and succulent gay relationship. Espio, ever the chameleon, has been making a living managing his His tartrazine? Has been making a living managing his tartrazine sensitive food blog, which he created after discovering the debilitating allergy while eating a marzipan facsimile of Cream's head at her belated quinceañera. from whom he was saved by Silver, who used his psychokinetic powers to remove the offending bolus from Espio's swollen esophagus. Silver did then the CPR kiss on Espio, which instantly gave Espio a turgid erection and made him realize that he was attracted to Silver. Oh, God damn it. Turgid. Turgid! Shadow just kind of disappeared. After the high school graduation process, Sonic saw Shadow get into his car. Shadow looked back at him, closed the curtain, and drove off. That was the last time Sonic ever saw Shadow. Sonic looked at Shadow's number in his phone sometimes and wondered about what he could be up to. Sometimes this stream is turgid, bro. Sometimes he listened to police blotters, sometimes in hopes he would hear something about a black hedgehog shooting someone, but he never did. Sonic, blinking himself fully awake, rolled over and looked at the picture in the little pink frame on his bedside table. Amy. It had been a month since Amy passed. The fuck? Bovine spongiform encephalopathy? Huh? Bovine spongiform... I'm going to post this in chat because I don't know what this means. Wait, why can't I copy and... Wait, why? Why? Wait. Why won't this site let me copy and paste anymore? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, what? It doesn't let me copy and paste? Well, ain't this a new development? Well, it's bovine spongiform encephalopathy. Thank you, you got it, Dr. Hentai. Damn you. The bed was too big now. It no longer smelled of her feminine musk. It didn't feel like home to Sonic anymore, and it still replayed in his head all the time in flashes and echoes. Doctor, please, there has to be something you could do. No, she'd never give up. I can't give up on her. I can't. No, I won't do it. And I won't let you either. It tortured him. It tortured him. He didn't want to remember Amy like that. He wanted to remember the woman he loved. Oh. Oh, we have a new voice! We have a new voice, fam! So we have a robot? Oh, it's a Chow. It's Omo Chow. All right, fam, we got a voice opened up for debate. Anybody, we have a robot sounding man? Who should we do the voice as? We have Omo Chow. Omo Chow. What's the voice gonna be, fam? This is all... Oh, God. Omo. That pen doesn't work. Cool. That pen doesn't... Why do all my pens not want to work right now? Cool. Cool. Eddie Murphy? I can't do Eddie Murphy. Are you kidding me? Omo Chow. I'm avoiding overly sensitive ones because Eddie Murphy. I can't do Eddie Murphy. I can't do Eddie Murphy. No. I'm gonna do a pass on that one just for the sake of racism. Charlie Murphy. What? That's not better, JT. Also, JT, how you doing? How you doing, my homie? No Murphy brothers. No Murphy brothers. Baby Yoda. Hey, buddy, how you doing, JT? Good to see you, my friend. Y'all want an excuse to cancel Booty? Yeah, let's and not to say that they just have very distinct voices that I would hate to be you know, doing that because it's not going to be good. Like, I'm trying to even think in my head of how, the only Eddie Murphy voice that I could think of would just be like Donkey from Shrek. And that just, in my head, that sounds like it would be awful. I was just popping in to say a quick hi before my bike ride. JT, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, my homie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. White Eddie Murphy? Well, homie, that's just my regular voice. That's how I always sound, don't I? I just sound like a White Eddie Murphy. Oh, God. Oh, God. So... Any fictional characters, perhaps? Any fictional? Adam Sandler? Maybe? Like, maybe? Like, I'm thinking like fictional, because I don't do good impersonations. I'm bad at them. But Adam Sandler, whatever sound wide people lol would make, fictional Adam Sandler. Y'all are fucking wild. Like, okay, so like, maybe like his like, oh, shabada, la shabada, you know? Prison Mike, though! all of these things. So we do have Elmo. Ah! Trash Panda! Trash Panda!
3 months of booty, BOOTYS11 love, BOOTYS11 love, BOOTYS11 love.
All those BOOTYS 11 love. The other JZ is here too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling the tingles in my tips to my toes. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, my friends? Oh, Fallen, I got you, my friend. Ah! Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot about the goddamn... Hold on. I'm getting there. It's been a minute. We're opening up the camera took a picture, but the camera will not upport it until I click this button. All right, the cameras are working. And Fallen, thank you for reminding me. Mwah! 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 The photo should be working. I will upload that one to the Discord server. I just forgot. There we go. That one should be kicking back onto the Discord. All of y'all, you can hop into the, well, of course that's not gonna work. Why would that work? Why would my command work? Oh, there it went. Okay, thank goodness. I was if chatbot breaks, there's no hope for this stream. Like, all the effects are bound to break, but if chatbot breaks, ugh. And JZ, we're looking so dapper because we are reading fan fiction, and I'm trying to class up this smut a little bit. You know what I mean? All my friends, though. It is. I need this, and I think you need a little of it too. I think you need a little too. Ow! I'm ready.
Are you ready for a miracle?
It's time for a miracle, baby. You know.
Miracle.
I'm ready. Let's fucking go, fam. All of y'all stopping by, I appreciate ya. We'll try a prison mic impression. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. But to you, my friends, to all the fan fiction that we got going on in our lives, I fucking love y'all. Oh God. Let's write it down. Omo Chow. We're gonna try our best prison mic. Oh God. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, that Malort did something to me, I think.
I think that Malort did something. I think it did
Camera glitches.
Poo poo pee pee check.
Oh! Oh! Fitzy, my homie! Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being here. I fucking love you, dog. Oh! Oh!
Boy, hell no, boy. That boy is sucking time.
Oh, boy. That boy got that virus, all right. That boy got that virus. All right. My friends, thank you for stopping by, for coming by. We are just at the opening few paragraphs of the sequel to Sonic High School, and chat has voted on our newest character, Omo Chow, to do a prison mic impression. So, oh boy. Excuses. Beep beep, boop boop. It tortured him. He didn't want to remember Amy like that. He wanted to remember the woman he loved. Good morning, sir, said a robotic voice from the doorway. That voice belonged to Omo Chow. Your mail is here. Omo Chow flew over to the bed and dropped a stack of letters onto Sonic's long, taut body. Jerking off to you while I try. I love that. I love that. Thanks, Omi. At least I've still got you, said Sonic to Omo Chow, rubbing his eyes. Actually, about that, I'm quitting, said Omo Chow in an emotionless voice. Oh, what? What do you mean? Said Sonic, asking. But it was too late. Sonic already heard the door close because Omo Chow left and now he didn't have a butler. Oh, was that? Oh, maybe all that time for a character that had 2 lines. Great. Perfect. Love that. Oh, fuck, said Sonic. Now, I'm really all alone. Sonic pushed the stack of mail off his body and rolled out of bed. White socks, red shoes, white gloves. Sonic sat on his bed and pulled on the same outfit he did every other day. He glared over at the long walk-in closet where Amy's clothes still hung. Ugh, I miss her. He looked at her earrings. I miss her smile. He looked at her red slack dresses. I miss the feeling of her body. He looked at her shoes. God, do I miss the soaring arches of her feet. The soaring arches of her feet, bro. Yo, this writer took like a creative writing class or something in the interim between these. He felt a small surge of invigoration and walked over to her shoes. He caressed the soft suede interior, and then he took a hopeful huff. They hardly smell like her anymore. It's not fair. I'm not ready yet. Sonic stared at the floor for 70 minutes. Sonic finished up his breakfast. Omo Chow had left him a courtesy meal. Omo Chow had left him a courtesy meal before bouncing from the joint, but it was just a bowl of cereal. It had already gone soggy by the time Sonic found it, but he ate it since it was in front of him. Sonic found himself confused, not knowing what to do with the empty bowl. Oh, what did Omi do with the bowls? Shit. Sonic had never taken care of himself. Sonic's mom, Amy, Omo Chow, there was always someone else supporting him while he took the starring role. But now, on his own, he felt lost. Guess I could buy a new one, Bowl in hand, Sonic went outside to the curb and saw his neighbor, Tracer, grabbing the morning paper. Wait. No! Yes! From Overwatch! And it is written in like a fucking Cockney accent, bro.
Oi! Oi! Sonic the Hedgehog! Top of the morning to you, laddie!
Tracer barked in her cheery British voice. Bro, it is Tracer, Mr. Electric. I did not expect that one. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Okay, here we fucking go. The Tracer emotes, though, bro. Cool. I'm sweating already. I'm sweating and crying already. Sonic didn't hate Tracer. No. She was nice. She was pretty. She represented lesbians. Oh, no. Yeah. She was nice. She was pretty. She represented lesbians, but she was fast. And he couldn't help but feel she was everything Sonic was. Everything Sonic was. She was nice and fast. She was beautiful and fast. She was a gay icon. And fast. Mr. Fabulous! What is up, my homie? Oh my god, you got a new job? Fuck yes, my guy. I'm so happy for you, homie. Fucking A. Fucking A. Where's the bi pride? Bro, I know, Fallen, I know! Just like Sonic, Tracer's a gay icon. She was a gay icon. And fast. And Oodle's more successful than Sonic these days. Morning, Tracy, said Sonic. Pretty wild party last night, huh? Can you play Tracer as Robert De Niro? Well, I can't, but we're gonna try. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not gonna end well. Cool! The only bi icon I need is my boy, JC. What up, my homie? Thank you for stopping by, my guy. We're about to get down and dirty. I fucking love you, dog. Thanks for being here. But Fitzy, oh, we'll fucking do it. Why not? We'll go Bob De Niro on Tracer. Oh, God. I saw the magic word and came running. I'm afraid to ask what the magic word was, though. There's a lot of magic words that get thrown around, but I am fanfiction! Fanfiction! Vicky! That is the magic word. Welcome. Ah!
3 months, where does the time go, my dude?
6 pints! What the fuck up, my homie? How you doing, my guy? Holy schmoly. Holy shnikes on a cracker. Good to see you, my homie. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the 3 months. A quarter of a year. I can't believe it. That seems fucking weird. It seems fucking weird, but honestly, that's just my style. Thank you for the 3 months, my homie. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. How you doing, my guy? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. We're getting like elbows deep into some fucking Sonic fanfiction right now, my friends. Nikki, I'm so happy you came by. This is one of my favorite days of the week, so I'm happy that you're here. You know, this is a safe space for all sorts of weird. If you think you're a little bit weird, you have found your home, my friend. Okay, there we go. My fucking sound decided to poop on me. But, Nikki, you are more than welcome to be here as we read some of the weirdest shit this side of the Mason-Dixon line in the Northern Hemisphere on this tiny blue speck called Earth. So thanks for stopping by, my friend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, my friend. Oh, I didn't even see it! Nikki! Welcome to Bootyland, my friend. Welcome to Bootyland. I fucking love it. I love that you're here. Thank you for the follow. I love fanfiction as a showing of love and creativity. Even the worst of fanfiction is meaning. Fucking men, Nikki. Preach. Fanfiction is one of my absolute favorite things because it takes an existing medium and I love every form of art. Art has no wrong unless it is hateful or causes, distress unto others. But fanfiction, they're works of love for the most part. Like, they're works of joy. Of someone who feels so strongly connected to a piece of art or a medium that they themselves have to express themselves through it, and that is the beauty of fan fiction. So thank you for being here. I hope you're buckled up, buckaroo, because we're in for a wild ride. Our newest character, Tracer from Overwatch. All of the characters that we have in this fanfiction too have horrible impressions that go along with all of them, including our newest Tracer, which we're gonna try and do a Robert De Niro. So, oh boy. Okay. Morning, Tracy, said Sonic. Pretty wild party last night, huh? Her house had been booming late into the night while Sonic tossed and turned in his bed. Blimey. It was. Just had a couple of the girlies over for a night fun. Oh, I'm still knackered. That's awful. Let's go. Tracer dropped a plump bag in the garbage can at her curb. I need a drink. Let's go. Well, glad you gals had fun, said Sonic. Hey, hold on. This is literally written in fucking Hangul. Do you see this? What? It is literally written in Korean. This person literally just wrote a phrase in Korean. As power to them. Oh, well, glad you gals had fun, said Sonic. Hey, tell your friend I said, Yepegi man, ha no, Messienen.
What do you get when you mix Lightning McQueen and Mike Wazowski?
Whatever that means. That does not say Gangnam Style. I wish it said Gangnam Style, but it doesn't. It says, Yepeki man. I don't know what that means. What's up, my dude? Hey! Oh God, Mike Wachowski. God damn it, Mr. Fabulous. What good, bro? Yo, what's good is that you have come by for the beautiful day that is Fireside Fanfiction, where we warm up to a cozy fire and read some fucking weird shit. Oh, Fitzy, you're totally fucking right. You're totally right. That had to be from Diva. That had to be to Diva. I don't know what that means, though. I don't know what that means. I can phonetically read out Hangul, because Korean was a fun project to learn how to read, but I don't know what these mean. They didn't say hello, they didn't say anything, so what I said is probably offensive, so my bad to those that, speak Korean, my bad. Anyways, Sonic mustered up a little wink and then realized he was still holding the empty bowl. He dropped it in a trash can. Throwing away a whole bowl, are you, Sonic? Upped off at the trolley, did you? Tracer looked at him with confusion for a long moment. Oh yeah, that's, yeah, why not? I fucks with the tie? Yeah, baby. I like the bow tie, dude, you look fancy, but you like to party. That's what we're here for, baby. There's no better way to read fan fiction than to feel a little fancy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta class up the smut a little bit. Ah, well. I'm glad you gals had fun, said Sonic. Hey, oh wait, I read that already. Fuck. Upped off the trolley, did you? Tracer looked at him with confusion for a long moment. Oi. Oi. I'm just taking the piss. Oi. I'll let her know. Catch you later. Tracer put the lid back on the garbage can and oh my. Oh.
Oh boy. Sometimes I feel I want to get away. I've got to get away.
Sonic's face was red with embarrassment. He couldn't get back into his house fast enough. Have I been on Broadway? I haven't, call me Logie. But I'm happy you're here, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. He couldn't get back into his house fast enough. Sonic returned to the pile of mail, now on the kitchen counter. Ugh, fan mail. Fan mail. Fan mail. Credit card offer. What? A movie deal, said Sonic. Blinking at the shining golden envelope, he tore the letter open.
Dear Sonic the Hedgehog, we are delighted to inform you that we are beginning production of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Sonic read the rest of the letter that said when and where to be at and how much money he was going to get. I'm going to be a movie star, said Sonic, throwing his hands in the letter in the air. Wait until Amy hears. Oh, right, said Sonic, already putting a damper in his Pampers. A movie? Can I ask you a serious question? Of course, Jack Me Off 69. Of course you can ask me a serious question. Thank you. I love my eyes. Get to the hot and steaming? Oh, the hot and steaming will be coming. I think. I don't know. Who knows where this is going? I'm going to be a movie star, said Sonic, throwing his hands and the letter in the air. Wait until Amy hears. Oh, right, said Sonic, already putting a damper in his Pampers. Still, it was something to do. Switch hitter? As in me? I'm like a, what's the way to call it? I'm a no hitter. I'm like a pitcher in the American League. You know what I'm saying? One-way trip to Pleasure Town. This is, I mean, I appreciate the candor, but I'm like a Ken doll, it's all smooth from belly button to bussy. It's just a flat mound. You know what I'm saying? from belly button to cloaca, it's just a Ken doll down there. Show us? TOS, my guy. TOS, you can't undress dolls on stream? I like a little... Oh, no. All smooth. It's plastic down there. So you never got laid? Got it? Exactly. Exactly. I'm a born-again virgin. In my religion, you have to just sandpaper it down to a smooth finish, and you're good. You're good in the eyes of Mattel. You know what I'm saying? Sonic stepped out of his Sonic Uber and into the movie studio. "I'm here," said Sonic, taking off his sunglasses and smiling at the big-tittied sex goddess receptionist seated at the reception desk. That's a fucking phrase right there. "Hello, sir," said the receptionist at the reception desk. "Last name?" "Sonic the Hedgehog," said Sonic, winking. "The one and only." "Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog. Please take a seat." Sonic laughed and turned around to see the boring-ass waiting room he was in. There were lots of plain-looking chairs and a little table with some magazines and celebrities on them. Just then, the door by the receptionist at the reception desk opened. Why is it a receptionist at a reception desk? You cleared that up for us. I get it. It's in my mind. A man in a white suit with slick back hair walked in. Oh, we have a new character. We have a new character. All right, fam. Let's fucking go. We're gonna make this up for now, and when we find out their name, we'll take it to chat.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog, please take a seat.
Sonic laughed and turned around to see the boring-ass waiting room. Oh, wait, that was the receptionist. Whoops. What I meant to say was... Let me get some water here. What religion is this? We call ourselves flat mounders. We call ourselves flat mounders. We call her, there's people, we refer to ourselves as the tribes of Mattel. Yeah, look it up. Throw in some fisting. Have you ever read at a Barnes & Noble? I've read porn at Barnes & Noble, but not out loud. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowed at that Barnes & Noble anymore. A man in a white suit with slick back hair walked in.
Sonic, my man,
said the man, opening his hands up like for a hug, then went in for a rowdy handshake with Sonic.
Such a big fan, what an honor. Incredible.
The man let go of Sonic's hand and looked at him up and down, smiling with chewing gum. He clapped Sonic on the shoulder.
Clit Simpson.
Clit Simpson.
Clit Simpson, Executive Director of Sonic the Hedgehog. So glad you can make it.
Woo! I'm back. Just got called away, but my headphones on, so I didn't miss much. Oh boy. Is it because I touched little kids? Nope. Never did that. You know, this ain't the stream. This is a very open and accepting stream of all people, but we don't touch or talk about diddling kids because that's just weird. And being weird is okay as long as it doesn't harm anybody. So let's not talk about harming people. Okay? Cool. Thanks. Thank you, Fitzy. I fucking love you, dog. Yeah, we like, this is a very open, for all you new people, like, I will banter with the best. We can have fun together. I am weird. This is a safe space to be weird and to say weird things. However, there is limits to it, okay? Okay? That's the line. You know, if I love that you want to stay and chat and hang out. Totally cool. But, you know, let's not talk about that. How can you say something controversial in this? You know, I'm a forerunner in these aspects, okay? I draw the line at diddles. Because that's fuck you. You know? Thank you, Jack Me Off. I appreciate you. Where were we? Yes. Clit Simpson. He was still smiling really big and staring at Sonic with very open eyes. Sonic laughed nervously, surprised by Clit's forwardness. Ugh, thanks. Clit slapped Sonic's back.
Come with me. We're all ready for you on set.
Sonic snuck in one more wink at the receptionist at the reception desk. Of course, she was at the reception desk, you got. And he was ushered out of the waiting room by Clit. They walked down the halls of the studio and Clit kept talking.
Man, my kids have been hounding me all week. When are you gonna see Sonic? When is Sonic coming? It's cute. Cute kids. Get looks from their old man, you know what I'm saying? Didn't you tell them you were coming today? You'll have to sign something for them. You don't charge, do you? I'm pulling your leg. Those are some good looking legs, too. You've been working out. It shows. Wish I had time for the gym.
Have you in this fanfic? Sonic could hardly get in over dead one. Fitz, I didn't mean to dox you in your real name of Clit Simpson, but I mean, if it's in the story. They arrived at the movie set, and Clit cupped his hands around his mouth and shouted,
Ladies and germs, the man himself is here, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Everyone stopped what they were doing and stared at Sonic. Of course I'm gonna love what Clit is short for. It's short for Clitin. Clit's good, the fanfic heard Chef.
Clit's Good Simpson is his name.
There you go, Dr. Hentai. Clit is short for
Clit's Good. Trace that name all the way back to the Civil War. My great-great-great-grandfather, Jebediah Clit's Good Simpson.
Everyone stopped what they were doing and stared at Sonic. Sonic felt awkward, but he can feel their admiration. It had been a while since Sonic felt this kind of appreciation. He smiled shyly as they approached him. Clit rushed Sonic down a line of crew members who were eager to shake his hand. Clit kept talking the whole time.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Played all his games, got a high school named after him, love this guy.
After shaking everyone's hand, Sonic took a moment to stop and look at his surroundings.
Jebba Clit Simpson. You can call me Clit for short.
Jebba Clit Simpson. I cannot see Sonic smiling shyly. True. He got that smug-ass grin, and we all know it. After shaking everyone's hand, Sonic took a moment to stop and look at his surroundings. Excuse us. Here he was in a real-life movie set. There were all kinds of lights and cameras and action going on about around here. There was even a green screen. It looked like they were filming a scene in a hospital today. There was a hospital bed and all sorts of medical things around the bed. Sonic shivered. Bad memories. Clit's Good sounds like a premium porn streaming service. Taru.
Yeah. Take a seat,
said Clit, approaching Sonic on the set. Sonic turned around and saw Clit patting one of those foldy Hollywood chairs. The back of the chair said, Sonic the Hedgehog in big letters on it. Sonic's eyes lit up. Oh, gee, a chair? Oh, for me? Sonic hurried over and plopped his ass into the seat. He felt like a real movie star now.
We're about to start filming. Yeah, take a copy, said Clit, handing Sonic a thick packet of papers. Act 3, Scene 1.
Sonic flipped through the pages of the script until he found the right one. Scene 1. In a hospital. Sonic is panicked and desperate as Amy clings on to life. Sonic froze. Amy? He said out loud, almost without even realizing it. He looked up at Clit. How? What? Is she here?
Oh, not yet, bud. Should be here in a second.
Clit glanced back at the door.
But look who is here. The talent has arrived.
Sonic turned his head too. That's when he saw it. It walked towards him. Sonic heard Clit start talking, but he felt paralyzed as the figure approached him.
Sonic, meet the star of the movie. He plays you.
And my friends, that will bring us to Chapter 2. Gorsh. We're 0___. What is slappin', my fam? How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, that's... And my friends. Hey, my dude, I'm lit on a stack, bro. 100. Yo, baby, that's the way to fucking be. That is the way to fucking be, my guy. Keep it 100, sir. You know what I'm saying, bro? Gotta go fast. Amen, Nikki. Fucking men. So, my friends, that brings us to Chapter 2, titled Act 3, Scene 1. Friends, I'm gonna need a little fucking miracle. I'm gonna need a miracle to get through this. Are you ready for another fucking miracle? Because Lord knows I need it. I'm ready. Woo.
Are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready for a miracle?
Ow! My friends, let's fucking go. Chapter 2, Act 3, Scene 1. Ooh da fucking lolly. Ooh da fucking lolly. That drawing looks like what Sonic would look like after Dr. Robotnik feeded him and just let himself go. Taru! Taru! Gotta go fast! Oh, Lord. All right. Sonic stared at the thing in front of him, eyes wide with terror. Is that me? It stared back at him with small, predatorial eyes located at the far ends of its face. Is this gonna be like a Ugandan Knuckles meme? Its head was... Its head was large, but its face only occupied a minor area, making it look disproportionate and full of hate. Its body was covered with coarse, wiry fur the same color as Sonic's. Sonic estimated it to be a little taller than him, with thick, ungainly thighs and shoulders, almost like a CrossFit man wearing his own head. It extended its white, malformed... Oh, wait. Wait. Why... Is it gonna work today?
Nice cock. Perfect.
Yes! Yes! Oh, this spooky! I'm sorry there was no spooky alarm. But Doc, we got it working!
Nice cock.
Nice cock!
Perfect.
Doc, how you doing, my homie? Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Ah, I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. It sounds like I'm describing Sid from Ice Age Bud Blue. True. If Sid did some CrossFit, right there. It extended its white malformed paw towards Sonic and he recoiled. Clit laughed. Huh!
Funny guy, I love this guy. Sonic will. This here is Sonic. Sonic stopped wincing and grabbed the other Sonic's hand for a handshake. It gripped Sonic's hand hard and tightened his grip harder still with freak bitch strength. Nice to meet you, said Sonic, wincing once again as he felt his hand being crushed. It said nothing in return, just looked at him, pumped his hand a few times, and then finally released him from its grip. Bah! Nursing his sore hand, Sonic looked at Clit with a pitiful mix of confusion, fear, and sadness. I thought I was the star. My man, you are a star. You are our star consultant. Who else can get inside the mind of the great Sonic the Hedgehog like you? Said Clit, while another Sonic turned his head towards Clit. Clit noticed. Well, that's going to get confusing. Say, Sonic, you got a middle name? Me? Said Sonic. Sonic rolled his eyes. Anyone want to guess what Sonic's middle name is? Fuck! I wish it was the... Oh. Horace. Me? Said Sonic. Sonic rolled his eyes. Yeah. Maurice. Oh, perfect. Great name. Maurice. Old world, old money. Suits you, I love it. Now, take a seat on the floor for now, would you, Maurice? And get your new Maurice chair. A crew member appeared from out of nowhere and pulled the chair out right from underneath Sonic, and he fell to the floor. Sonic rubbed his pained butt and looked up. A beautiful woman was standing over him. Interesting. I don't know who this is. Oh, we have a new character. We have a new character. So we have a new character on deck. It looks like this is gonna be the Amy replacement. And Amy was just girl. So we have some ways to go with this one.
Mr. Simpson, I'm all ready.
I wanted to have like a Southern Belle accent, if that's alright with y'all. Why not? Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog or Sonic the Maurice Hedgehog? I don't know where the fits in.
Mr. Simpson, I'm all ready.
She said in a hauntingly familiar voice, but with an accent like a country singer. Oh, we nailed it! Fuck yeah! Sonic rubbed his eyes in disbelief. The woman had short pink hair, stunning green eyes like pools of acid, and oh, fuck. Stunning green eyes like pools of acid. And assertive, globular breasts barely contained. Assertive, globular! And assertive, globular breasts, barely contained by a tight and red and white dress. Her red headband whispered, "Kiss me sweetly," and her tall red and white boots screamed. Okay, let's do this. Her red headband whispered,
"Kiss me sweetly."
And her tall red and white boots screamed,
"Stomp on my genitalian throat."
"Amy?" said Sonic, looking up at her. She chuckled.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. It's an honor.
The wardrobe and
The wardrobe and makeup folks around here do a mighty fine job, don't they?
she did a little twirl.
Gorgeous.
Wait, that's the wrong voice.
Gorgeous. Fantastic,
Said Clit. He sneakily grabbed her stiff ass and planted a wet kiss on her cheek.
Lovely, Maurice. This is Georgie Ann the Hedgehog. She's our Amy.
She curtsied. Sonic gulped.
She really looks like Amy.
Clit took out his director's shouting cone and shouted,
All right, places, people. We got a big scene to shoot.
Sonic sat on the ground looking at his phone, bored and waiting for the scene to start shooting. He kept stealing glances at Georgianne, addressing her with his eyes. It made his heart hurt because he missed his wife, but it made his penis even harder.
All right, places, everyone,
shouted Clit. Georgianne got into the hospital bed and false Sonic stood next to her. Another person dressed like a doctor stood nearby. A camera person gave a thumbs up.
And action.
Sonic, it hurts so bad,
said Georgianne, crumpling up her face. What is this? Okay. Doctor, there has to be something you can do, said someone holding a script off on the side, not in the scene or on camera. When he said this, the other Sonic looked at the doctor. That's weird, thought Sonic. Why doesn't he talk? Why doesn't he say his own lines? Okay.
The disease keeps mutating. We tried everything there is. Surgeries, procedures, even a life transplant. I'm sorry, but it looks like there's no choice. She are gonna die,
said the doctor actor. Him missing his dead wife made his penis hard? Yep. Don't tell me that, shouted the Sonic line reading person. The fake Sonic grabbed the doctor actor by his coat and bared his teeth. They were kind of small and not very sharp looking, but there were a lot of them, and they were all the same shape, and they looked like they were stolen from people. Sonic felt so full of fear he could have shitten. Shitten. S-H-I-T-T-E-N, if you were wondering.
Wait, there is one more thing,
said the doctor actor. The doctor actor took an injector and said,
This could protect her from the strain that infects her.
He squeezed the injector.
But damn, we are out of the antidote. Love.
I want to buy a hat that says hat. Well, Derpy Minion Monster Sauce, what up, my homie? Thanks for stopping by Fireside Fanfiction today. We'll read the sequel to Sonic High School. And we're getting into some weird territories, so buckle up, buckaroo, because we're about to get a whole bunch of weird up in here. But thanks for stopping by. If I inject her with love, she might still live, said the Sonic reader, while the faux Sonic let go of the doctor actor.
Yes.
Please, give us some privacy, said the Sonic reader, and the doctor actor went out of the set. The counterfeit Sonic walked up to the foot of the bed and reached down towards its reproductal area. Huh? Sonic heard a sound like a deck of cards shuffling. And suddenly its girthy penis enrolled and slapped the floor with a heavy, wet percussion. Oh no! Oh no! Back! Back! How you doing, homie? Thanks for being here. I hope you're braced for yourselves, because we're hitting 7 Gs of fucking weird, my friend. But I'm so happy you stopped by. Oh, Beck, I am doing fantastic because I am reading fan fiction out loud to the internet. And name a more iconic duo than Booty and reading fan fiction on the internet. Welcome, Beck. Welcome to Fireside Fanfiction Thursdays, where we cozy up next to a fire and read some awful smut. But don't worry. I class things up a little bit around here, you know what I'm saying? We keep it classy while we're reading some fan fiction. But Beck, I'm happy you're here. We are reading the sequel, which I finished recently, to Sonic High School. The sequel, we are in chapter 2, where Sonic has discovered a movie is being made about him by the producer and director Clit Simpson. And shit is about to hit the fan, it seems. Let me repeat that for a new guest, just to catch up on where we are. Oh, good. Kay, you came back just in time. I'm going to give the refresher and read this sentence again because I don't understand. Mr. Electric's back too? Oh my gosh. I'd like... Oh god. I'd like chapter 2 of Booty fanfic. Oh boy. The counterfeit Sonic walked up to the foot of the bed and reached down towards its reproductal area. Sonic heard a sound like a deck of cards shuffling, and suddenly, its girthy penis enrolled and slapped the floor with a heavy, wet percussion. Oh boy. It cocked its head back and let out a tremendous roar, shaking some glass medicine bottles off the shelves. Yep. All of my friends that are new, all of we can, if you're new here, we have a whole bunch of fun stuff for you to do. Be sure to check out the booty bucks right down there. You see the little booty? By watching the stream, you can interact with the stream in fun ways. So why not just check out some booty bucks, you know? And while you're at it, drag your finger to either up there or like down there and hit the little heart for a follow. Ooh woo. You know what I'm saying? Ooh woo. I gotta save all 9.7k I got. Oh. Fraudulent Sonic then threw his hands forward and grabbed Georgianne by the legs and pulled her inwards, and its long, barbaric penis grew 3 sizes that day and transitioned into being hard. God damn it.
Oh, Sonic.
She cried, but she sounded almost afraid, as if there were spiders in her thoughts. If you'd like, we have our sounds. Which plays all of our sounds. Points will show you the just the leaderboards that you can gamble with, but the booty bucks are all my channel points. It is the purple booty that you find, underneath your chat. The purple points. Mr. Electric, you're number 2. We had some of our high rollers gamble all. And Dr. Hentai, ooh woo. You hate to see it happen. Sonic tried peeking around the side to see if she had a good little pussy, oh boy, but he couldn't spot it and had already taken her violently. Oh my god. Oh, well, this is a sentence I've never said before. This is where I have to give a label that this is going to be not safe for work. So it's probably at this time that I probably am going to run a 60-second ad. Hooray! So all of you new people, again, I am not doing this for my own pleasure, but I always forget about this, as a matter of fact. I always forget, but I'm running a 60-second ad to stop pre-rolls from happening during my stream, unless you have uBlock Origin or AdBlock Plus. They're being fixed. But I'm going to be playing a 60-second ad here, my friends, just so we disable pre-rolls for a bit. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this I think people need to know, and this is the perfect time to say this sentence. It jackhammered her labia to shreds with its trophy gland. And that's what the people who don't have ad block missed. Oh boy.
Nice one.
Screamed Georgianne as she sounded so pleased, just like Amy used to. Sonic was going wild with fear and sadness and the state of being afraid. He couldn't help but feel like his wife was being fucked by a monster right in front of him. Oh god. It seemed Bonus Sonic had only just started. It continued to move its penis across the Cartesian plane. I'm pronouncing it Cartesian, don't at me. Agitating her vaginal hide. Who is this author, and how did they learn all of these words in the span of whatever this is? This is terrifying. Oh my god, why would you say this sentence? It pumped... Oh no, Strix! Strix! How you doing, my homie? We are reading some awful things right now, as a matter of fact. So, welcome. We're reading a Sonic fan fiction, and things are getting a little rough. Strix, I hope you're ready for this sentence because I'm sorry. It pumped its arthritic dick into her snitch and basically took apart her entire cervix. Her vaginal defenses now dismantled. Oh god. Phony Sonic's penis entered her colon and subsequently identified and zeroed in on her G-spot, spelled Jeespot. Her G-spot. Oh no. The prostate. Oh god, her feminine prostate, of course. Georgianne. Clearly. Oh god. Her colon. Yep. Oh, look at that gamble all. 6 pints with the big pee-pee move. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Georgianne, clearly to Sonic a fine actress, was wringing out the nipples on her tits to stimulate the erotical feeling of acupuncture. Her uterus... This is the worst sentence I've ever read. This was the worst sentence I've ever read. Oh shit, Halara. Halara with the big pee-pee move, though. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna be the worst sentence I think I've ever read. Her uterus was slick with perspiration, but she kept a cool look of pleasure on her face. But when the penis struck her prostate, god damn it, she could hold her poker face no longer and sung out like Pagliacci. I'm saying it like it is spelled, don't at me. They fucked like trained chimps, full of pride for their country. Oh my god. I don't know. Before long, the hour of ejaculation had arrived. Roar! Screamed the falsified Sonic, and Georgianne squealed,
I'm about to arrive.
Just as it was about to stick its testicles' contents upon her, Sonic could take it no more and cried out, Stop it! Stop it! This is all wrong! Clit looked over at Sonic and then back at the sex occurring and shouted, Cut! But it didn't stop. It kept laying siege to her vulva. Cut! Cut! Shouted Clit even more. Where is that thing's handler? Sonic looked 10 o'clock and saw a tall, mustached man run over to his doppelganger. He grabbed its blue body and tried to pull it off Georgianne.
Yeah, wow. That's gonna be a yikes from me, dog.
Yep. This is worse than any 5 chapters in the first one. But it just used one arm and threw the man back like he was made of eggshells. The man got back up and stabbed a metal injector into the wild beast. Its movement slowed down and eventually collapsed where it was standing. Georgianne looked hardly fazed by the whole incident. Tranquilized and asleep, he picked up the blue creature's head and narrowed his eyes at Sonic as if to say, "This is all your fault," and then dragged it away to the another room behind a door labeled R&D.
Unbelievable, said Clint. I'm sorry you had to see that, Maurice. Our star has his off days now. What was wrong with that take? Was his technique wrong?
Adam, what up, homie? Oh God, you've caught me at a very interesting time in my life.
I mean,
yeah, said the shaken Sonic before he could continue.
Well then, what are you sitting around for? Show us how it's done,
said Clit with that classic Clit smile. He wrapped his hands and a bunch of crew people reset the scene like they were going to film it for the first time.
Now don't worry about the lines. We CGI his mouth and put Sonic's lines in later.
Sonic laughed nervously. He was excited to get his hands on Georgianne, but at the same time it was eerie how much she resembled Amy. But Sonic was a troubadour, so he went along with it anyway. Sonic walked up to the foot of the bed where his imposter had been minutes ago. He looked down at his penis and balls and thought, well, it's been a while. It had been months since Sonic's had sexual intercom with a woman, so his memory was a little crusty. He remembered the general area of where things were, and thus it was an exercise of his intellectual devices. Intercom. Sexual intercom. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Georgianne looked at him with those big green eyes blinking sweetly like a cow, like Amy. Sonic gritted his teeth and slapped his face. Snap out of it, Sonic. Using his hands, he strategically found her vagina. Nice. We got this. I'm a natural. He felt like the Ken Jennings of finding vagina. Don't bring Jeopardy into this. Don't bring Jeopardy into this. Oh gosh. He grabbed his penis firmly and opened her legs a little wider. Just like riding a bike. Her vaginal orchestra was now in full view. It looked inviting, and her legs were beautiful and strong, but not too thick and equine. Sonic looked down at his penis and it was still small and shrivelly. Come on, thought Sonic, and he frustratedly grabbed his penis and wiggled it around like the Wetzel's Pretzels people behind the glass, stretching out the pretzel dough before they tangle it into its titular pretzel shape. He even choked his dick a little. Sonic's efforts seemed to have a small effect, and his penis was now chubby and present, but not hard. I can work with this. Well, chat, get ready to hold me. Oh! Yes! 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 I'm flying! Yes! Yeah, look out! Look out! Oh no! no.
Oh,
Oh, my Lanta.
It was sucking ham.
oh no. Oh no. All these photos. We'll take a look at these photos once we finish. How much? Okay, this chapter is almost there. This chapter is almost there. Just like me, if you know what I'm saying. The chapter. Oh god. Oh god. Unable to get fully erect, Sonic propped his penis with his hand and slipped it into her vagina. He performed his iconic sex methodology, but still couldn't feel his penis getting hard. He stared deeply into her red dress, lost in his own thoughts.
Have you started yet?
Said Georgianne, popping her head up to look at Sonic. Sonic felt a hot flash of embarrassment that was quickly followed by frustrating and angry. I'm just getting started. Now. Determined, though still flaccid, he pummeled her erogenous zones with his entire pelvis. Georgianne scrunched her face up a little, but not even close to how tensed up Sonic was. Damn it. Work already. He moved harder and was faster and with more aggression. She's gorgeous. She continued to internally scold his penis and was now slamming her precinct so hard it sounded like Donkey Konga. Oh no. Oh no. Sonic slowed down and then fell out of her vagina. He let her go and grabbed his head, clenching his eyes shut, but he couldn't hold them back anymore. Sonic started to cry. He covered his eyes and started sniffling, and as soon as they came on stronger, he collapsed onto the ground and sobbed uncontrollably. Now, Maurice, said Clit, resting his hand on Sonic's shoulder, why don't you get some rest? We'll see you tomorrow. Sonic could hardly sleep that night, but that was nothing new. I'm such an idiot. I can't do anything anymore.
I'm ready!
They need to replace me with that thing. Sonic felt his heart rate rising. I don't want to go back there anymore. It's so embarrassing. How could they look at that thing and think, oh, that's Sonic. That's not me. Sonic shut his eyes harder. That's not me.
Hot dogs! Hot dogs!
Sonic fidgeted. I'm all glitching. Flowers! Yo! Aragorn, what up, my homie? The clip, it's from Documentary Now. The real estate one. Just a beautiful, I believe it was Bill Hader that did that one. Absolutely beautiful. Hot dogs. Sonic fidgeted and stomped his heel into the bed. He exhaled slowly, trying to regain his cool. Oh no, that was a face though. Barry, how you doing, my homie? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. After a handful of moments, Sonic rolled over and grabbed the phone off his nightstand. He scrolled through his contacts and made a call. Ring, ring, ring. Wait, who is this? Hello? Said a dark voice. Sonic took a deep breath and exhaled. Hey. Shadow. It's me. ... My friends, that takes us to the end of chapter 2 and brings us to the final chapter the final chapter of the sequel. We are going to chapter 3, the final chapter.
Why are you doing dumb things? Stop
And-
being a dumb, you
and-
dumb.
So wait, let me pause this because my friends, I'm gonna go take a pee pee poo poo check. I'm gonna put on some music for y'all. We're gonna put on some music while I go to the bathroom. And I'm gonna be right back, my friends, for the final chapter of the sequel to Sonic High School. So stay right there and we will be right back. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy, my friends! Oh boy! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! I tell you what! Sonic High School? Oh baby, this is the sequel to Sonic High School we got going on, my friends. I wanted to see how far he went with the outfit. Oh baby! I mean, so we started with this. I did a reveal underneath a hoodie I was wearing. We have our I tied my bow ties, my friends. This is a tied bow tie, you know what I'm saying? Because come on now. Tied this bow tie looking hella fresh. Nice corduroy bow tie with our fancy vest, but baby, it's always black on black. Wait, wrong one. We got our jeans on. We got our jeans on still. You know? We got some belts. Black on black, baby. Black on black. Woo! But he got sweatpants on? I did have sweatpants on, but I always change for stream. I always change for stream. I gotta look nice for y'all. I have worn short shorts in the past, but I also don't like turning my heat on until it's absolutely necessary. And right now in Chicago, it is a beautiful, like 50 some degrees. So it is nice and cool and crispy. And this, like I'm hot already just wearing this and it's freezing in here. Like I was wearing a hoodie and everywhere all around. And so like, I took the hoodie off, but I'm keeping the pants on. Otherwise I would be a little shiver me timbers, you know what I'm saying? But my friends, oh fuck this. God, I always forget. There's so many fucking things I need to keep in mind. I forgot the music was still very loud. My apologies. My apologies. I got the booty shorts on. That's the way to rep. That's the way to rep. You know, fam, we're about to get into chapter 3, the final chapter of this sequel. We're about to get into the final chapter of this sequel. I left the heat on for a week and a half. Oh no, homie. Oh no. But friends, we're gonna need a little miracle here. We're gonna need a little miracle before we dive into chapter 3. Because don't worry, after After Sonic High School, the movie, the sequel, we got some horrifying stuff to read. Not spooky in your traditional horror sense, but spooky in the sense that it'll keep you up at night. So don't think that this is the end. But my friends, I've looked it up far and wide, and this is going to be the last chapter of our Sonic High School saga. I'm sad. I'm sad too, fam. This Sonic's High School saga has been going on for a minute here. We are doing 5 chapters at a time. We finished Sonic High School of 25 plus chapters, and now we are on the last chapter of our Sonic High School sequel. So to all of you for being here, for being weird with me, and for hanging out, y'all, exclamation point, love you. I fucking love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for giving me an outlet to be weird. And, you know, if you're not weird, what are you doing? Try it out. Fits perfectly, baby. Oh, just swirl that Malort around. You know what I'm saying? Every single one of you. I fucking love you. Abso-goddamn-lutely, and don't you fucking forget it, fam. Love. Love, baby. Spread some love. The world needs more love in the world right now. And my little booties, you are the most loving fam a booty can ask for. So seriously, cheers to y'all. I fucking love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your constant support. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you for your words of weirdness. I appreciate that more than anything. So this is for y'all. Now, let's get down to the final chapter and put an end to this saga once and for all. Sonic planted another foot high into the dry earth and pushed toilsome. Oh yeah. He lifted his head and looked forward at the man's fur mask draped in a clothing robe. Are we almost there? Sonic said in between huffs and puffs. Nearly. Is this person gonna have a name? I guess not. So we have a cloaked man. Honestly, all the characters that have been introduced other than Clit have only had a few lines, so we're just gonna roll with this. Nearly halfway, said the man, struggling to breathe. He tried to push himself forward with his staff, but his strength finally gave away, and he slumped down to the rocky soil. Mo-kun? Mo-kun, stay with me, said Sonic, grabbing at the man's robe collar. Mo breathed heavily with his eyes closed. Holy shit, Halara does always win. Halara, are you in first right now? Nice 69 bet, baby. Damn, Halara, you have to be in the lead right now, I feel. Who has more? Exclamation point points to see who has the most booty bucks in chat. Not channel points. I need to rename them. I think they're named the same thing of booty bucks. Gamble's bad, okay? Halara! Halara, number 1! Holy moly. Holy moly! Yeah. 138,000. 50,000 is number 2. All of y'all got so greedy. Oh shit, Dr. Hentai, you lot. I'm pretty sure I have the gambling set at like 53%. Like it's more than 50% chance that you should win, I feel. That's insane. That's insane though. Oh my, Dr. Anta, you've lost every time! Every time! That is a statistical improbability. Ooh. Wait! What is this scene? Well, like I said, all my scenes got fucked up with the OBS update. Yo, how about this show? Can we watch Are You Afraid of the Dark and comment on it? I think it's on Amazon Prime, right? Can we watch Are You Afraid of the Dark some of these days? Yo! Yo! Vink with a buh. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Hentai, you finally won! When you've lost 7 times in a row. Oh, it's not on... So, I have all of them on my media server. Interesting. Who owns Nickelodeon? Is it Viacom? I don't want to fuck with Viacom. I think Viacom owns Nickelodeon. That'd be dangerous to try and stream. But like maybe we could try like one episode unlisted. See what happens. We could try one episode unlisted and see what happens. I'll risk it for the biscuit, you know? But I love ya. Oh. What? 50? I fucking love you, dog. I love dear. I don't remember typing that. Oh, must have been a spooky ghost sending me a message, huh? The 69.69% wins! That's it! That's the secret! Huh. Oh, okay, this actually is a really short chapter. Huh. Well, here we go. Mo breathed heavily with his eyes closed. Go on, without me. You have to make it to the top. Sonic gripped his hand tightly, feeling his rough, dusty hand skin. I will. I'll do it for you. For all the people who came so far, said Sonic. Sonic released his hand and left Mo on the mountain ridge. He looked upwards at the remaining climb and then did it. Sonic arrived at the top of the mountain. He looked down at the desert far below him and at the people of the bottom who looked like ants. Sonic then lifted his eyes to the cloud and called out, I have come to you. The clouds were brown and gray and dark. They flashed with and rumbled with lightning and began to swirl about. The clouds rumbled louder and louder and then turned into a hollering of voice.
Disciple of mine,
called out a voice.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic genuflected. Oh Lord, I hear your calling, and here I am. No! 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 What? Oh no! Buckle up, buckaroos, because here we fucking go.
My child,
rumbled God's voice.
Obey my voice, and keep my covenant, and ye shall endure life eternal. Sonic bowed his head. Raise thy head, and thy leg, and thy hand, and heed my word, for it is mine.
Sonic stood and looked towards the sky. I will do your bidding, Lord God. I'm so confused too! This does not finish the chapter we just read. Oh, God damn it. The clouds swirled and rumbled and flashed, and a bolt of lightning struck the earthen ground in front of Sonic, and a great blaze emerged from the soil. And when it departed the world, two stone tablets were in its place. Sonic bent down and picked up the tablets, for he knew it is what God intended him to do, and borne them unto himself, and walked back down the mountain. Sonic looked out upon the people and read them to God's word. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is his covenant. 10 things God wants you to do. The people murmured and stirred. You will not believe number 7. God is a clickbait article, bro. What the fuck is this? Did we just get jebaited? Sonic read the tablets. 10. Thou shalt not covet. 9. Thou shalt not commit false witness against thy neighbor. 8. Thou shalt not steal. 7. Thou shalt not commit adultery. 7. Again? 7? He said 7 twice. Thou shalt not kill. Sonic heard his name called out somewhere far away. 5. Honor thy mom and dad. Sonic felt a thumping in his temples. 4. Remember the day of the Sabbath and keep it holy. Sonic exhaled deeply. 3. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord God in vain. Sonic gritted his teeth. Thou shalt not make unto thee a graven image. Sonic closed his eyes. 1. What? 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 This is how this ends? I feel like we just got fucking memed on, but I've spent now at least 24 hours, a full day of my life reading this saga out, and it's gonna end with that? What?
He has such a way with words. He has such a way with words. What the fuck was that? Hell no! Hell no! Well, that was upsetting. That did not end in nearly as a satisfactory way that I wanted it to. But fam, we are coming at you.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Fam, I am sorry. It is the fucking problems with dealing with the unknown of fanfiction. But do not fret. Please do not fret, my fam, because I still have some treats for you. And looking at the voting charts that we have set, I don't know which way I need to point. On where we need to point, we have more fan fiction to chill you to your bone. That ended very abruptly, and I'm a little upset of how Sonic High School ended, to be honest. That was a wild ride through and through, and that third chapter
Yup.
I don't think that's... I'm not considering that canon. That's not Sonic High School canon to me. So, I'm sorry for that. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry for that. But friends. Friends. Oh, God. How would I end it? I don't know. Like it. Okay, tell you what, friends. And here's a promise for y'all. So chapter 2 of Sonic High School sequel ended with Sonic calling Shadow. If I write an ending to the Sonic High School fan fiction, I know Fitzy has mentioned it. Trash, you brought it up just now. If I were to write the my personal idealized ending of Sonic High School, and I got a bunch of people together to do a table read, would that be okay with y'all? Could I correct the wrong in this scenario? I need to make sure it's okay with y'all. But if okay, put a 1 in chat if you would like me to finish Sonic High School's sequel on my own and get a table read. Let's say how, I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know. We have 3, 4. We have 4. Let's double that. If we get 8 people, 4 more people to put a 1 in chat. If you want me to write a Sonic High School ending and do a table read with some friends. 5. 3 more. 3 more of my beautiful little booties. 3 more ones, and I have some work cut out for me. Dr. Hentai, I see we're already voting. We'll give it 6. 7. 8. Alternate to count time? Timey? Alternate to count time. Oh, god damn it. Whose alt account is this? There was 8! A promise is a promise. A promise is a promise. Okay, fam. Let me write this down. Barry B. I mean, let's be honest. I wanted to do it. God damn it. So let's see. Sonic High School ending table read. Okay. So I will do this. It won't probably be next Thursday because I need to write it. I need to put it up to my standards and I need to get some people together for a table read. But as long as you all allow me the time, I will get that done. Because there's nothing I enjoy more than, if there's one thing I enjoy more than myself reading fan fiction, it's reading fan fiction out loud with a group of people. Every single one of you. I fucking love you. Let's fucking go. If you want to be a part of the table read, drop in the Discord. Send me a little message on Discord. We're gonna make this happen, fam. I've been honestly trash, and same with Fitzy if you're still here. I've been looking for a good thing to do a table read of, and I haven't found it yet. I can easily get movie scripts and things, and doing table reads of movie scripts is always fun. I just haven't found one that I don't know if it would be fun or not. I need to workshop this idea with a few people, so Fitzy and Trash, I'll definitely talk to y'all because you guys are the ones who've been bringing it up. So I definitely will keep you in the loop with where my thought process is. And if anyone has any good ideas as well for other kind of fun table reads, let's fucking go, because I'm totally down. Except when my scene change doesn't work. There we go. But my friends, We are about to start another chapter of Fireside Fanfiction. I present to you an original story. This story is filled with things that you will never forget. It is not for the faint of heart. But I encourage you to stick around all the same because it is a story you will never forget. The story that will start off our spooky October. The #1 voted on story to read today in my Discord. I posted a little poll in my stream announcements channel with fanfictions I have. And by popular demand, I will now read you the story. A Harry Potter fanfiction entitled First Encounter. Just to not... Hey, Booty Swagga, before you start, can I ask you a quick question?
Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's gonna be
Absolutely,
a yikes for
Nikki.
me, dog.
Fire away, my friend. I'm an open book. Let's go. To give you a little synopsis, so you're not fully in the dark, this is a fanfiction entitled, again, First Encounter, by Lyris Malachi, and the synopsis is as such. Hogwarts has contracted a disease called loneliness, and the giant squid is the only cure. Have you ever heard of AI Dungeon? I have, Nikki. I tried to play it once on stream, and it devolved into a nightmare. But I'm willing to try again. I play it on my own, but trying to incorporate it into streaming was hard. I'd be willing to try it again, though. But yes, I have. It's one of my favorite things to mess around with when I'm bored on the internet, you know? It's so much fun. So, disclaimer. The characters within this story belong solely to J.K. Rowling and Warner Brothers. My friends, without further ado, bellissimo. My friends, let's go. I need another miracle. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm teasing right now. But holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, wait, my face is frozen in these scenes. Is that the drink Ham was trashing? It was. So Malort is my fucking love. The most beautiful spirit out of Chicago. I absolutely love it. It is my rocket fuel. It gets me to the place I need to be to deliver the content. My friends, let's brace ourselves as we dive into First Encounter. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Well. all hail.
Let's get it, fam. Let's get it. Chat! I need you to do me a favor. Hold me! Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Ah! Everything is broken and the points don't matter. Let's go. This is so hard to start. This is so hard to start.
Nevermore. Nevermore. Exactly. Me's about to read an anthropomorphized Hogwarts school.
After this story, we'll take a look at some of the photos because I guarantee, Sash, there's some fucking gold mines in there. But let's begin with this fan fiction. First encounter, Hogwarts and a giant squid. God damn it. Hogwarts sighed, and it echoed within its empty halls. The students had all left for the summer, and he felt empty and useless. Hagrid was often around, but he was usually too focused on bizarre animals to fulfill the needs of Hogwarts. Professors would pop in occasionally, but being a magic school, Hogwarts didn't need much upkeeping. The little he did need was taken care of by Filch. He shuddered, causing small trembles through his halls that was barely discernible, except by the spiders and owls. He didn't care much for Filch, wishing he could walk without his squib feet touching his magnificent stone floors. He had long since stopped trying to force his floors open to swallow Filch and Mrs. Norris whole. Besides, if he kept it up, he would be risking a prolapse staircase, and that was no laughing matter. The giant squid saw how miserable Hogwarts was. It was true that he also missed the students, but for an entirely different reason. He missed their terrified screams as he revealed himself, rising from the murky depths of the lake. His huge eyes stared mournfully at his very large tentacles. At one time, he had dreams of being an actor. The larger he grew, the fewer agents and scouts would come calling until they finally stopped altogether. There wasn't much in the market for a squid that would split a schoolgirl from stem to stem. He stared at his tentacles as they moved gently in the current. Schoolgirls were out. A plan formed in his mind as he swam.
Wow. That's gonna be a yikes from me, dog.
Let's check that clip out later. A plan formed in his mind as he swam to the surface, hesitating momentarily before pulling himself from the water. It ran off of his rubbery skin in rivulets that made his way across the grounds. No humans were around to witness the incredible trek, and no human would believe his eyes had he been a witness. Hogwarts watched the giant squid approach and felt apprehension well up in his kitchen. What are you doing? The words weren't spoken, but they were understood. Just trust me, the giant squid replied, caressing Hogwarts' outer walls. Oh no. Hogwarts, you're lonely. I'm lonely. We don't have to be. Besides, you can't go around manipulating your staircases. You know about that? Everyone does it. Sort of.
Brother, it is time for the mortals to pay. The child waits to do your will.
Oh no. Say it, Liam Neeson's. Say it, Liam Neeson's. Say it. Say it, Liam Neeson's. Say it.
Release the Kraken!
Oh, baby. The Kraken's released. ATG! My homie! Welcome! Welcome, my friend. I'm so fucking happy you're here, my friend. We're getting... Well, you know me, baby. You know me. What's up, bruh? What's up? You know me, baby. We're getting fucking weird, and there's no better place to be. Let's fucking go. Just trust me. The giant squid replied, caressing Hogwarts' outer walls. I'm not ready, Hogwarts exclaimed, trying to push the giant squid away with his magic. Hogwarts, you're lonely. I'm lonely. We don't have to be. Besides, you can't go around manipulating your staircases. You know about that? Everyone does it. Sort of. That's besides the point. I've never... The temperature within rose in embarrassment. I'll go slow. I promise. He began to caress a window, teasing it open. Hogwarts sighed, the fight leaving him. He relaxed, allowing the tentacle inside, where it brushed against the inner walls before settling on the stone floor. He fashioned the suction cups to the floor, lifting the tentacle away so that it pulled on the floor without losing its grip. Another sigh swept through the halls of Hogwarts. Oh, Merlin. This feels so good. His rapture turned to fright as he felt a tentacle work his way into a second window. I don't... Trust me. It'll feel good. Remember this? He pulled the suction cups a little harder and Hogwarts groaned. Oh, Merlin! Cam! Cam! Homie, you are here just in time, my friend.
You what?
Exactly. Do that again. The giant squid complied, and as he did so, thrust his second tentacle in. Hogwarts shuddered, coming very close to ending the fun. The giant squid backed off, unwilling to finish so soon. Nope, 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 no sir, I do not like this. He waited for Hogwarts to calm down before sending the second tentacle to search the room. He felt the need to fill Hogwarts with as much as possible and raised another tentacle, caressing his outer walls, running along the windowsills and tracing individual pricks. So caught up in the bliss, Hogwarts didn't notice the giant squid slip in a third and fourth tentacle. You gotta caress the outer walls, am I right? ATG, you know what's up. Oh god. This is incredible, Hogwarts breathed. This isn't even the best part. He held up his two longest tentacles. These can reach farther than a room. They can go into your hallways. I want them in me. Are you sure? They're quite large. Apprehension rolled through his kitchen again. Apprehension rolled through his kitchen again. While he was deciding the giant squid for... Wait, no. No! Haley! Holy shit! One of the OG crew up in this motherfucker. Haley! You know what this is, the Scuff stream this side of Twitch. How the fuck are you, my friend? Holy moly, it's been a minute, but I'm so happy you're here. Holy shit. Haley, everyone 07 Haley, she's a fucking OG who found the scuffiest stream on Twitch in the very bare bones, and she has been here this whole way. Haley, you fucking legend. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by again. I appreciate you, my friend. How have you been? Haley's been here since the fucking birth of this fucking weird ass setting that we have. She knows all about the fucking scuff. I missed you too, Haley. I'm so happy you're back. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by again. Oh my gosh. The scuff has not stopped. It has only progressed. We're reading some Hogwarts and Giant Squid fanfiction, my friend. So as you can see, I have not changed one bit. Really good? I'm glad to hear that, Haley. I've been doing okay. Streaming has been my favorite parts of my week. So just seeing you in chat right now, homie, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I know. It's at 1:38 now? Holy shit. Are you serious? So Haley was number 10, bro. Haley was number 10. Like she's been here since the scuffiest of scuffed, fam. Holy shit. Haley, thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you, my friend. It's insane. This channel has gotten too much love. I don't know what to do with it because I'm just the same old scuffed weird booty I've always been. But all my little booties, I couldn't have asked for a better community to grow with because y'all are the most loving, supportive family I could have asked for. So thank you. And Haley, holy shit. I'm so happy to see you, my friend. Buckle up, buckaroo. Thank you. Claps to y'all. Like, y'all make this enjoyable for me, so I appreciate every single fucking one of you for being here. Thank you. I'm delaying because this is fucking weird, yo. Woo! Oh boy. Hell. Country booty reporting for duty. He felt the need to fill Hogwarts as much as possible. Gorsh. He felt the need to fill Hogwarts as much as possible, and he raised another tentacle, caressing the outer walls. Wait, I said that already. Wait. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Apprehension rolled through his kitchen again. While he was deciding, the giant squid forced another tentacle in. You have 3 tentacles left to decide. What happens if I don't? In response, the giant squid slid a 6th into another window. 2, he said simply and with a hint of warning. Hogwarts could take them all. He knew he could. But what would the other wizarding schools think? Would Beauxbaton allow a giant squid to violate her? Certainly not. If Durmstrang ever found out, would there be no end to teasing? The giant squid grew impatient and slid a 7th tentacle into a window, followed immediately by an 8th. 2, 1. Time's up and you didn't decide. What? That's not fair.
It's a simple answer. Yes or no. Now, I'll have to punish you. And with that, he struck Hogwarts square on the outer wall with a paddle-like tentacle. Hogwarts yelped and tried to squirm away, but the tentacles in his foundation held firm. The giant squid struck him with the other. Again and again, he spanked the naughty wizarding school until he sobbed for the giant squid to stop. And still he spanked. The giant squid finally stopped, but Hogwarts didn't have time for a reprieve before the giant squid forced his extra long, spanking tentacles into 2 separate windows. They slid through the room and forced the doors open, the pain only adding to Hogwarts' pleasure. The tentacles were in the halls now, massaging the long, stone tunnels. This was incredible, the giant squid thought. He really should have done this ages ago. Every tentacle was in a different window. No schoolgirl, no matter how many movies she made, could hold all 10 tentacles at once. God damn it. Each one moved differently with a different pace, driving Hogwarts crazy with the inability to match his speed. Hey bro, try the best burp you can do. I'll send a gift if you try. Homie, rated R0909. I appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. I've been burping all the live long day. I can't force them, but I'll take a big chug in your honor. And you know what, my friend? Welcome to Bootyland. If you stay around, you'll hear plenty of burps, my friend. I appreciate you being here. And no gifts necessary, homie. I burp freely for the public. If you enjoy my burps, as they come, you can contribute to your heart's desire, but you know, I'm not one who does a forceful thing, you know? I could try when it happens, but it's like asking me to sneeze. When I think about it, I can't, you know? But if you stick around, if you hit that follow button, I guarantee you'll hear a burp, my homie. He felt that familiar feeling and doubled his efforts. There you go. See? Ink exploded all over Hogwarts, finding its way into the windows. He unified his tentacles somewhat, focused completely on Hogwarts. He must be close. Then it happened. Oh, God damn it. Water shot out of the faucets. Toilets overflowed and bread sat in ovens to keep warm by thoughtful house elves exploded. There you go, homie. 2 for 2. Hogwarts shook violently to his foundations, rousing Filch from bed and sending house elves and Mrs. Norris scrambling for cover. Even Hagrid heard the groan of stone and came running. They searched around the castle and through the castle, but found no sign of intruders. Most perplexing was the sticky ink on one side of the castle. Hagrid peered through the dark toward the lake, but was unable to see the ripples left in the wake of the giant squid. The giant squid slipped beneath the waves, waiting to grin even though his beak was incapable. He anticipated a very short summer before the professors and students returned. So, he better make the most of it. Bam! Was it good for me? Was it good for me? It was pretty good for me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I mean, I could say, it was, Fitzy, it was! God damn it, I love his laugh. I've been trying to replicate it. It's so hard, but that was my best effort.
It's not natural. I have to like, I have to voice act it, you know? It's all in the gut. It's all Oh wait, I think if I switch to wait, let me see if this works. This probably won't work. But if I were to do no, see, I could get the background glow working. I could get the background glow, but I don't have all of my stuff set up to make all of his fucking fun effects work, you know? That's the thing. He's got so many cool effects and scenes going on that, you know, I study, I replicate. I have them, but they're in my testing scene. Like I have multiple, a bunch of shit stored in OBS, and I have a scene or like a scene collection dedicated to streamers of things that I want to figure out how it works. And I haven't imported those into my actual streaming setup because I found a way to make the fucking cool things, I think, but it's nowhere near as good as Quinn's execution. It's nowhere near as good, so I won't drop it in this channel. I figured out how to do that like background highlight, which will cut to this, and I can make myself glow, but like the actual like cool fucking like effect that homie's got going on, it's still a work in progress. Oh fuck, I need to turn these off though. But one of these days we'll get things. Quinn's got fucking channel point rewards to edit on stream. Oh my god, I love that shit. I'm so happy homie figured that out because Jesus, what a fucking game changer. Quinn's a fucking legend. I love that kid. Midwestern boys, you know? Let's take a look real quick before we dive into another fan fiction, right? Let's take another look real fast at some of these. Let's take a look at some of the screenshots y'all have been taking. Wait, but why is... Let's put on display. There we go. Oh, classic. I think this was this a virus? I think this may have been a virus. But we got some cheers. We got a booty cheers going on. Oh, look at that glitch. The glitch is one of my favorite ones that we've worked out for like a nice little source filter. It has to do with like slicing and with like chromatic aberration. That's what I call the technique of like slicing and splitting and separating color channels from each other. And it seems to be working pretty well. I'm very proud of the glitch effect. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's the moneymaker right there though. That's the moneymaker right there. We have our boy Jar Jar. Chat, you're holding me, and god damn it if that's not a coom face right there. God damn it. This is my feelings while reading everything about that. We got some more glitches. I feel like this is me every day. Just head down screaming. This glitch is actually good because so I have it set by a blue and yellow channel and the green and red channel. Technically, like green and red are, what's the word? Not complementary. What's the right word for it? When they're opposite on a color wheel, you know what I'm saying? Is it complementary? Anyways, green and pink, this shade of lime green and pink technically are complementary, while the other of that yellow and blue, technically it's blue and orange, but by shifting the color balance you get like a more yellow and a weirder teal kind of blue. But that was kind of the effect that we were going for, right? Frozen. Oh no. Oh no. This is how I see myself in a mirror. Look at my little scrotum chin, bro. Are you kidding me? Look at this little... Oh, God. Oh. This is a 5-head Pogoo, baby. This is a 5-head Pog Champ. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is if Titanic and Mask were combined. Oh, my God. Oh, that's actually a cute photo. This is what I feel I look like on most days. That's a good one. That's a cute photo. I like that one. What are these comments? Have you heard of a dungeon? Oh no, a squid. Oh no. Is that the drink Ham was trashing? I love that. I love that so much. Oh my goodness, fam. Oh my goodness. So, friends, what was the second? Did we have a tie? Oh no. Oh God. Okay. So the second most voted on fan fiction to read today was the Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Now, I will say, I can read the first chapter too, but we don't have enough time. The Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles is an epic. So it was written by a Christian mother whose children wanted to read Harry Potter, but she felt it was too satanic. And this is, I think, potentially real. Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles was written by a Christian mother for her children to allow them to read Harry Potter, but in a Christian sense. I would love to read this for y'all. I'm happy to do like one chapter of a teaser. It is very long. It's about another 20 some chapter long, like 40,000 word one. The second one that I have, let me which one? This one. This one, because if you ever use Wattpad, it's the biggest piece of fucking shit for fan fiction. It's garbage. It's absolutely awful. So for this one, I'm gonna have to copy into a notepad because you have to... What? What? Hold on. Let me at least just copy and paste. Why won't that work? Does this website not allow you to copy and paste? Okay, let's just... It's gonna make me sign in to... That's the problem. It's gonna make me have to sign into this bullshit. Son of a... Well, I'll have to figure that one out. So, by popular demand, let's read one chapter of this. Let's read a chapter of this. This was voted on by popular demand in the Discord. If you haven't yet, come and join the Discord. There's some stuff. I post all the poems I write on stream that you can easily post with the channel points right down there. But this, my friends, we're going to be reading a chapter 2 of Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Author's note. Well, let's read the synopsis here, right? The synopsis by Proud Housewife. Do you want your little ones to read books and they want to read the Harry Potter books? Do you not want them to turn into witches? Well, this is the story for you. This story has all the adventure of J.K. Rowling's books, but will not lead your children astray. For concerned mommies everywhere. Blessings, Grace Ann. Let's start this, fam. We'll do a chapter 2, we'll see how far we get, but for now, I present to you Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. All right, my friends, without further delay, the author's note to start. Hello, friends. My name is Grace Ann. I am new to this whole fan fiction thing, but recently I've encountered a problem that I believe... Oh god, the story, the biggest team up ever. I'm wary to click on the link, but is it the subspace emissary? Oh, it's called the biggest crossover ever. Well, absolutely. Yo, my name is Celestial Ludenberg. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. Yo, my homie. For any sort of fan fiction recommendation, please drop it in my Discord under fanfic recommendations. Because I'll forget once my chat goes away. But I love them. Fan fiction is one of my absolute favorite things. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend. Please drop that in. In case you're wondering, I found this one that's been on my radar. I've only read the first, I don't know, 9-10 chapters of it when it was coming out years ago. But, and this is a fact, you can look this up on Google. The biggest word count of a story in English literature belongs to a fan fiction, a Super Smash Brothers fan fiction, if you will. At this point in time, it is over 4.2 million words long. It is over like 120 chapters. It is absolutely massive. It dwarfs the next. It has like 200,000 words more than the next fan fiction. So when I think of that blows my mind. You've heard of it? Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I haven't read it in over a decade. It'd be fun for something to kind of pop up. But I'm happy you're here. My name is Celestial Ludenberg. I appreciate you. Can I call you my name is, or Ludenberg, or Celestial, or Chiolud for short? I'm happy you're here, my friend. We're about to read Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Written by Grace Ann. Or Berg. Burger. I've encountered a problem that I believe this is the solution to. My little ones have been asking to read the Harry Potter books, and of course I'm happy for them to be reading, but I don't want them turning into witches, so I thought, why not make some slight changes so these books are family friendly? And then I thought, why not share this with all the other mommies who are facing the same problem? So, ta-da! Here it is. I'm so excited to share this with all of you. So, without further ado, my friends, oh.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Why won't my scene change? Let's get a little miracle in us, because we're about to take the deep dive into Harry Potter Christianity. Ow!
Are you ready for a miracle?
Oh, baby. I'm fucking ready. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Oh, baby, I'm ready. Let's fucking go, fam. Oh boy. Oh boy. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Harry Potter who lived under the stairs in a house on Privet Drive with his aunt and uncle. He was a good, obedient boy who did all his chores, but he felt there was something missing in his life. Something big and special, but he could not quite name it. He stayed up every night and wished for this special something. But then, one day, there was a knock at his door and everything changed. "Answer the door, Harry!" His Aunt Petunia, a career woman, barked from her armchair where she sat with her feet up. She had short, curly blonde hair and never wore any makeup. Excuses. Oh, God. As she had short, curly blonde hair and never wore any makeup. Uncle Vernon nodded sheepishly from the kitchen and put a tray of moist, chocolatey brownies in the oven. Shouldn't you be doing that? Harry thought, but he was a very obedient young boy, and so he answered the door right away. He turned the brass metal doorknob and pulled a heavy wooden door. On the porch was standing a huge, muscular man with a big, manly beard, and he was dressed in a plaid red shirt, blue jeans, and sturdy leather boots. His chest was covered in a thick, unruly carpet of coarse, brown hair. He wore a necklace that looked to Harry like a lowercase t. Just looking at Harry, feel happy, peaceful somehow, but he couldn't say why.
"Good morning, kiddo,"
the man greeted amiably, smiling at Harry. He had the peaceful, friendly sort of face you just knew you could trust.
"My name is Hagrid. Could I speak to your mummy and daddy?"
"I don't have a mummy or daddy," Harry replied sadly, and looked at his raggedy old shoes that were blue. Perhaps that was why he felt so lonely, he thought. Not for the first time. Maybe that's what he was missing. A mommy and a daddy. But no, that was not quite right.
"Ah, I'm so sorry to hear that,"
Hagrid uttered empathetically. "You could speak with my auntie and uncle," Harry retorted politely, and blinked his big, blue, childlike eyes. "What do you want?" Aunt Petunia peered out the door with her narrow, suspicious eyes, and she was wearing a baggy, unflattering pantsuit.
"Hello, neighbor. I was wondering if you've been saved,"
Hagrid exclaimed brightly and tipped his wide-brimmed straw cowboy hat. Aunt Petunia laughed a gravelly laugh and leaned forward on her sturdy, practical boots. Excuses. "Saved? Don't tell me you are one of those Christians." Gracehead wants to fuck Hagrid straight up. Bro, ATG saying it like it is. My story is a team up between Bill Cipher, Tuffy from Star Force, Powerpuff Girls, Doofenshire. Bro, wait, my name. Yo, Celestial Ludenberg, did you write that fanfiction you posted? If you read that fanfiction you posted and you want it to be read, please post that in the Discord, my homie. Please post that in the Discord, my homie, and I am more than happy to read. Anyone that comes on my channel that writes fanfiction, I am more than fucking happy to read it. So please, if it is yours, post it in the Discord link so I do not forget. Homie, I fucking got you. Harry did not know what that word meant, but Hagrid's smile was the most peaceful smile he had ever seen. Well, it's just... In search of followers, primes, and views? Oh my gosh, that sounds so great! Except for the fact that, nope. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, please! Please, tell me what, oh, you're banned already. Oh, sorry, bye. See you there. I don't need big followers or views. I have my little booties, and y'all are is what that means. Y'all are what it means to me. I don't fucking need to pay for follows. Can you imagine me paying to Viewbot for reading dirty smut? I don't have money for food or liquor. Why would I pay for your fucking bots, you dumbass bitch? Hey, Petita and Vuko Kennen. I know you can't hear me because it's an IRC bot, but yo. Wait, hold on. In case you didn't see it, let me pull up my mirror. Oh, hold on. I could do balloon animals too. Hold on. Let me open my drawer. I have balloon animals right here. I could do one for you too. Okay, ready? Look, it's a fucking worm. Go fuck yourself, follow bots. They come in 3. It must be the 3rd one. Play the trumpet. That's my trumpet song. It's the sound of my people. I am also a follow bot. Mr. Electric, if you're a follow bot, I'll pay for that service, baby. You could follow me to the end of time, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Harry did not know what that word meant, but Hagrid's smile was the most peaceful smile he had ever seen. It made Harry feel warm and happy inside, just seeing the glowing, radiant grin on the kind, friendly stranger's face. He wondered why Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon did not smile like that. I sent this story in Discord. Yo, my homie. I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. I'll check it out. And as long as it's not TOS, I will feature you on our Fireside Fanfiction. The only thing, drop a little follow on that little heart. You know, it's either like up there or down there, or if you're on mobile, it's somewhere. Ow! Oh, the mad lad did it! My name is Cole Celestial Ludenberg. Welcome to Booty Land! Hey, fucking men, my homie. Thank you for the follow, my guy. I'm gonna check it out. I love fanfiction. It's my fucking favorite thing. So I'm gonna read it, and as long as it's not TOS of too overtly creepy or rapey, I got you, my homie. I got you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. He wondered why Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon did not smile like that. Yes, I am. Hagrid replied kindly. Are you? Aunt Petunia laughed again and stuck her pointy, sharp nose up in the air. We are too smart for that. Haven't you read Dawkins? God is dead? Dawkins proved that. Would you like to educate you on the Dawkins? What is a Christian? Harry queried innocently and scuffed his shoe on the shaggy yellow carpet which had not been vacuumed in some time. Sam! Sam! Sam Kizzle! What up, my homie? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend. We are knuckles deep in some weird Harry Potter Christian fan fiction. So buckle up, buckaroo. But I'm happy you're here. How are you today, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you for stopping by. Christians are people who want to be good, Hagrid explained wisely and crouched down so he was on eye level with Harry. We want to go to heaven after we die. Do you know what heaven is, Harry? Harry shook his head. His big eyes were wide and curious. Heaven is a beautiful place where we can be with God. Aunt Petunia smacked her hands over Harry's ears. Her young voice was sickly sweet when she said, Thank you very much for your concern, sir, but he does not need your religion. He has science and socialism and birthdays. Is there a royalty-free Christian music channel? Hold on, let me search it. I mean, if you think about it, all Christian rock should be royalty-free, right? Perfect. ATG, your wish is my command, my friend. I have royalty-free Christian music in the background for you. God damn it. If I had a view count, I guarantee it would drop by 50%. Oh, no. I can't. Haven't you heard of evolution? I have a very good textbook on evolution that I could give you if you would like to learn things. Hagrid laughed wisely. Evolution is a fairy tale. You don't really believe that, do you? Yes, I do, Aunt Petunia screeched. Well then, prove it. Aunt Petunia could only stare at him and her big mouth hung open dumbly. Here she thought she was so educated and always demanded that Christians prove what they believe in. But she couldn't prove her own religion. It was then that Harry knew who the smart one here was. God damn it, this music. Tell me how to get to this heaven place, Harry cried wistfully, clapping his hands together. Sometimes the wisdom of the little ones is really amazing. We think we grown-ups know it all, but then God speaks through the mouths of the little ones and shows us how we all mortals are struggling along the path of life. Humility. This is fucking dumb, yo. All you have to do is be saved. Do you want to be saved, Harry? I do, Harry squealed, jumping up and down. Then pray the sinner's prayer. Aunt Petunia tried to stop him, but she was powerless against Harry's pure, innocent, holy energy. Soon, Harry held and said the prayer. Hagrid beamed happily. You're a Christian, Harry. And that's chapter 1. Well, I need to go take a shower after spouting Christian ministry and faith. Oh, God damn. Oh, my goodness. Fam. Holy shit on a shingle. What a day we have had, haven't we? Hold on, let's take it down a notch, right? Let's take it down a notch, right? Ooh. Should we look at mine? I assure you it's legit. My name is Celestial Ludenberg. I'm gonna check it out off stream. My homie, if that's okay. I will read it because all fanfictions submitted I will read, but I do need to just vet them a little bit. I take your word, my homie. But we are coming up to the time where I am gonna be signing off, my friends. We're gonna be signing off for the moment, but each and every single one of you, I fucking love you all. Thank you for being here today, for dealing with the absolute madness. We finished the Sonic High School sequel. And Dr. Hentai, you have something important? Please, my homie. Please say something important. Because I'm just doing a little runoff, so say what you need to while I do my little thing. And I just want to thank you all. Like, this last week was a little weird. I may get into it in the future, but I'm not in the place to talk about most of this stuff just yet. But, you know, honestly, being here today, I needed to come online and stream because y'all like being here with y'all makes me so happy and makes me so thank you, Doc. I love you, homie. Like, it just fills me with so much joy to be able to come online and just fucking hang out with y'all. So from seriously the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for using channel points and affecting the stream. Make it a trilogy. Dr. Hentai, let's fucking go, baby. I got you. And like, so yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. We're so one of my homies, one of my fucking homies, fam. One of the homies. If you need any excuse in the world to find out how to be as fresh and clean, yo, check out this fucking, do you want this fucking Flimpact hoodie? Are you kidding me? Do you understand how dope and comfortable this sweater is? There's sweaters, there's t-shirts, there's leggings, there's face masks, there's hats. If you need a bit of some fucking love and fun in your life, we're going to my boy. It's been a minute since we've rated him. It's been weeks, only because, you know. Thank you, Fitzy. Look at this. Oh, fuck. I remember this shirt. I do love Shoot. My tier 1 simp shirt is on the way. My tier 1 simp shirt. Also, I love fucking Shoot Your Shot. But right now, Ham and Cheddar. So I was on a Twitch stream called Stream Dating, hosted by the lovely fucking man, John. And right now, my boy Ham and Cheddar is gonna be the bachelor on Stream Dating. So right now on his stream, he's asking chat to help find his 3 bachelorettes with a swipe left, swipe right. So we my little booties are gonna help our boy Ham and Cheddar find some love on the internet. He did do it already. He did do it already as a contestant, but now he is the bachelor. So us, my little booties, we need to help our boy Ham and Cheddar. We need to help him find some fucking love, fam. We need to help him find some love. So, as much love as you give me, let's go give our boy Ham and Cheddar some fucking support, fam. Let's go throw some booty loves in chat. We're gonna throw some booty loves. Let's go with something like this, maybe? Oh God, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We're there.